Hi everybody, welcome back to the Limit Breakdown, where we break down the latest in TV, movies, and everything going on in entertainment. I'm your host Migs. It's just me today. Sid is stuck in some type of magical wardrobe wandering through Narnia. I'm not sure. But we're going to go ahead and break down House of the Dragon, Episode 4, Season 2. We're going to start off talking a little bit about what's going on with Daemon up in Harrenhal. He's having all of these weird dreams, and he comes across a potential witch of sorts in Alice Rivers. Not really sure what's going on there, but he seems to be unsure if she's giving him something that's causing him to trip, or maybe it's just the curse of Harrenhal. Famously, this castle is cursed. It was built on top of a forest of weirwood trees that was chopped down to make room for the castle, so that could have some bad juju on its own. So while all of that's going on, Sir Crispy Cole has set up a trap for Rhaenyra. They are basically garrisoning up support for the Greens, trying to rally the rest of the Riverlands to their cause, and everybody kind of assumes that they're going to be going for Harrenhal, but they're actually doing a little bit of a flanking maneuver, going for the castle at Rook's Rest, which on the surface doesn't seem to have any sort of huge tactical significance other than it being almost directly across the water from Dragonstone. But it's actually a trap that they're laying, because Aemon and Vhagar are lying low, anticipating that Rhaenyra is going to send out a dragon to meet them at Rook's Rest and attack. And they're hoping to lure out Rhaenyra and be able to take her down. But it's, in this case, Rhaenys is the one that makes the plea to Rhaenyra, telling her that she's too important to actually go out, and that she has to be the one to go out and intercept Mr. Cole. In the process of that, she goes out to meet with Corlys, and we come across a character named Alan Holt, who is alleged to be a Valerian bastard. So, Rhaenys looks at him and makes a comment about how his mother must have been a very beautiful woman, and it seems that she knows exactly who he is. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on with that. But it's the first dragon battle that we really get a chance to see, and it is as bloody as we anticipated it to be. As Rhaenys is making her way up over to Rook's Rest, we see that who should make his appearance but Aegon on Sunfire. And I don't know if he's Aegon the Bold here or Aegon the Dumb, because there is no reason for him to be there whatsoever other than to put himself in danger. But at the same time, this whole episode teased that up, him trying to get validation from Alicent, and Alicent just breaking him down with that line of do what's expected of you, which is do nothing. And I mean, this whole time, Aegon has been trying to at least feel like he deserves to be where he is, and left and right he's been basically told, just shut up and let everybody do the job for you. And of course, the one time he tries to go into battle for himself, oh man, was he drunk? I don't even know how else to justify that, but it was pretty bad. And the fact that he was speaking to his dragon in English instead of High Valyrian was pretty amusing itself. But all of that aside, the battle was brutal. Melees attacking Sunfire, and then of course Aemon taking advantage of the situation and blasting both Melees and Aegon in the face, full of fire, not caring at all whether or not he took out his own brother, which he did. He burned Aegon viciously. He went down. Melees had a chance to get away, and then I don't know why she turned back around. I mean, obviously, she thought maybe she had wounded Aegon, or maybe she thought that she stood a chance against Vhagar. But man, Vhagar is just such a vicious and giant beast, and he showed exactly why he is the last remaining dragon from Aegon's conquest, because he just took Meleys's neck into his mouth and just squeezed the life out of her. And oh, it's such a disheartening moment when you see the life coming out of Meleys's face, and then you see Rhaenys, the queen that never was, just accept her fate and fall to her death. And it was, oh, such a gut punch, such a tragic loss. Unfortunately, we didn't lose Criston Cole, who's still alive and upholding the time-honored tradition of Hands of the Kings, of getting knocked out at the beginning of a battle and waking up in the aftermath. And so he was awake long enough to see Aegon go down, and so he starts trying to find him and trying to make sure that to see if he survived. And we get a weird glimpse of Aemond with his sword out, and it's unclear whether he was going to save his brother or if he was going to go finish him off. Certainly didn't help in the battle with him, as far as not putting him in danger. Didn't seem to have much care as whether or not he was in the line of fire, but it looked from a distance that like Aemond was going to finish him off, if not for the fact that Cole yelled that to him at the critical moment. Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of other real points to talk about. Alicent still questioning her decisions, still trying to decide whether or not it was worth the course of action after the information that she got from Rhaenyra. But did she ever truly believe that Aegon changed? I mean, that Viserys changed his mind about Aegon? Like, I think it's pretty self-delusional for her to truly believe that, having had all these opportunities to name Aegon his heir and continuing to support Rhaenyra, and then at the last minute he mentions that Aegon is the prince that's promised. I mean, I don't even think she believed that, but she seems to be having second doubts on that. And then, of course, her drinking the moon tea after what I'm assuming is, the after effects of her affair with Criston Cole. And it's just very ironic to me, because that's exactly what started this entire feud to begin with between her and Rhaenyra, was her taking it as proof that Rhaenyra had lied to her by the fact that she was drinking the moon tea, and now she's just doing the same thing, committing the same sins for the sake of her own political power. And at the end of the day, I think in this episode, more than anything, there were no real winners or losers. Everybody lost. I mean, even the Greens, who you could say were the winners over here, because they took out Meleys and Rhaenys, the queen that never was. But at what price? Is Aegon, if Aegon survived, which, I mean, we know he survived, but at this point they're not sure what kind of condition he's in, the damage that could be done to him. Now is it Aemon that's going to be taking over? What kind of a leader is he going to be? Was he really going to kill his brother? Like, it's just such a messed up situation. And team Black, the Black Council, Queen Rhaenyra, she's gonna be coming out something fierce after this. But those are my thoughts on the episode. So let's move along to what I consider the best part of the episode, which are the hot memes. So let's get this going. Starting off with the first one, the best meme of the dragons, and we got the three-headed dragon, Rhaenys, Aemon, and then the goofy looking Aegon over here. 100% facts. PSA for the kingdom: don't drink and dragon. Me with 2 drinks on my head, a mixtape, broken heart, on the way to make the biggest mistake of my life. Yeah, sounds about right. Vhagar hiding in the battle. Oh my god, I don't understand how Vhagar thinks he can hide anywhere. This one right here is pretty classic. Aegon Aemon: why would Rhaenys do this? This one's pretty great too. Larry's making a mental note of Alicent's abortion tea. Oh, good old Larry the Foot. This one is gonna be great as well. Aemon checking in on Aegon in the aftermath. Hey there. seems like nobody really wants to laugh at Aemon. There seems to be consequences for that. This one's pretty good. I love the fact that while everyone else is planning and fighting a civil war, Daemon is randomly in a haunted house. A haunting of Harrenhal. Oh, this one's a classic from Mean Girls. Vhagar, you old stupid dragon, count your days. This dragon is the nastiest skank I've ever met. Do not trust her. She is a fugly slut. This one is good. Jace, keep my wife's name out of your mouth, Targaryen. Yep. Better put some respect on her name. It's been 2 seconds and Daemon's already telling someone to kill her grandpappy. Oh, that's pretty great. This is going to be Aegon in the next episode. I'm still alive. I'm only very badly burnt. Aemon the stupid when he realizes he crippled the only other functional rider in his faction and now he's 1 dragon against 4. The risks I took were calculated, but man, I'm bad at math. Yeah, I mean, Vhagar's a big girl, but there's a lot of other dragons left out there. Of course, Aemon and Granny Vhagar, I swear to God. Like, oh my God. But that's the best memes for this week. And those were my thoughts on the episode. As always, please don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you agreed with my thoughts. Let me know anything else you want to tell me. And we will catch you next week with some more content.